Is looking younger than your age just luck? Have you ever had someone stop you in the middle of a conversation and say something like, "Wait, you're how old?" No way. It might catch you off guard. They might study your face in disbelief or even ask what your secret is. You might laugh, shrug, or playfully say, "It's just clean living and good moisturizer." But deep down, you wonder, why do I look younger than most people my age? Here's the truth. It's not all in your genes. It's not even all in your diet or your skincare. Those things help, sure, but the real reason why some people look much younger than their actual age is psychological. It's in the way they think, the way they live, the way they feel. Today, we're going to uncover the 5 most powerful psychological traits of people who defy aging. These aren't gimmicks or fads. They are timeless truths rooted in the way we handle life itself. And by the end of this video, you'll not only understand why you may have heard those surprised compliments before, but you'll also walk away with tools to keep your spirit and your appearance vibrant for decades to come. If this video spoke to you in any way, let me know by typing 1 in the comments. If it didn't quite land, type 0. Your feedback helps me improve and serve you better. Let's begin. 1. You have an unbreakable spirit. We've all seen them. The people who've been through heartbreak, illness, financial stress, and even profound loss. Yet somehow, they glow. Their posture is upright, their skin has life, and their eyes sparkle with something powerful: resilience. You see, aging isn't just what happens to your body. It's what happens to your spirit when life gets heavy. But people with an unbreakable spirit don't allow life's storms to sink them. They feel pain, of course. They bleed and cry just like anyone else. But they don't live in those places. They visit them, process them, and move forward. The psychology behind this is clear. When you carry chronic stress, anxiety, and unresolved grief, your body responds as if you're in danger. Your cortisol levels rise. Your immune system weakens. Your skin loses its glow. Your sleep gets disrupted. Bit by bit, you begin to look older because emotionally, you're carrying weight your body wasn't built to hold long term. But those who practice resilience age differently. They recover faster, not just emotionally, but physically. They practice forgiveness, acceptance, and inner calm, and their appearance reflects that strength. Story Spotlight. Martha, a 68-year-old widow from Queensland, lost her husband unexpectedly after 40 years of marriage. Everyone thought she would wither away. But instead, she leaned into her faith, took up dancing, and even started mentoring younger women in grief recovery. Today, she radiates youth, not because of any secret cream, but because of how she processed pain. Ask yourself, are you still holding on to pain that's aging you? Let it go, talk it out, cry if you need to. Then choose life again. You embrace change instead of fearing it. If there's one thing guaranteed in life, it's change. And yet, many people resist it with all their might. But resistance creates friction. Friction creates stress. And stress, well, we already know what that does. People who age gracefully don't fear change. They dance with it. They're not stuck in the past. They don't complain endlessly about how things used to be. Instead, they stay curious about new technologies, new ways of thinking, and even new people. That adaptability keeps their minds and their appearance youthful. Think about this. Your body isn't what it was at 20, and it shouldn't be. Neither is the world. But if you grow with it, instead of fighting it, you create harmony, not tension. Story Spotlight. Frank, 72, learned to use video chat during the pandemic. Instead of complaining about Zoom, he used it to reconnect with friends overseas, attend virtual guitar classes, and even help his granddaughter with homework. He now says learning to adapt gave him a new reason to wake up every day. His eyes light up like he's still 40. Ask yourself, where in life are you resisting change? What would happen if you leaned into it instead? 3. Your mind is always curious. Youthful people ask questions. They read, they listen, they try new recipes, start new hobbies, learn new languages, not because they have to, but because they want to. And that curiosity becomes energy. The brain is a muscle. When it's challenged, it stays strong. When it's idle, it deteriorates. Mental stagnation shows up in your body. Your energy dips, your posture droops, your eyes lose their spark. But curiosity is a fountain of youth. Story Spotlight. Elena, 66, picked up the violin during her retirement. She had never played a musical instrument in her life. "I wanted to do something that made me feel like a beginner again," she said. 2 years later, her joy is infectious. Her hands are steadier. Her memory has improved. And most people guess her age at least 10 years younger. Ask yourself, when was the last time you tried something new? Just for the fun of it. You express your emotions freely if you've ever held in tears, bitten your tongue when you wanted to scream, or pretended you were fine when you weren't. Then you've experienced emotional suppression. But here's the twist. What happens inside doesn't stay inside. Those unspoken emotions store themselves in your body, in your tension, in your digestion, in your sleep, in your face. People who look older than they are often carry the burden of years of unspoken grief, anger, or fear. But those who look youthful tend to release their emotions. They talk things out. They allow themselves to feel. They laugh, really laugh. They cry when they need to. They speak from the heart. Story Spotlight. Tony, 74, spent most of his life being the strong, silent type. But after joining a men's discussion group, he started opening up about his past. "It's like a weight lifted," he said. His daughter even told him he looks younger now, and he believes it's because he's no longer bottling up pain. Ask yourself, do you give yourself permission to feel, or do you shove your emotions down? 5. You surround yourself with positive energy. Energy is contagious. You can feel it when you're around someone negative. It drags you down, makes your chest tight, drains your spark. Over time, it steals your youth. That's why people who look young often have strong emotional boundaries. They avoid drama, they minimize toxic relationships, and they actively seek out joy, laughter, and lighthearted people. Story Spotlight. Nora, 69, left a social club she'd been part of for over 20 years because, in her words, all they did was gossip and complain. She joined a community gardening project instead. "It brought me back to life," she said. "Now, even my doctor says I look different, healthier, brighter." Ask yourself, who in your life brings light? Who dims it? Are you surrounding yourself with people who feed your energy or drain it? Bonus section, Other Habits of Youthful People. Beyond these 5 traits, youthful individuals also tend to prioritize sleep and rest, maintain a sense of purpose or a mission, practice mindfulness or spiritual grounding, keep a playful attitude, never taking life too seriously, avoid chronic worry and ruminating over what-ifs. These behaviors create a foundation for a youthful spirit, which reflects in every wrinkle, every smile, every step you take. The spirit of agelessness. So, what's the real secret behind why some people look younger than their age? It's not just lotion, or clean eating, or fancy procedures. It's resilience, it's adaptability, it's curiosity, it's emotional honesty. It's the people you allow into your life. If you nourish your mind, honor your emotions, stay curious, and keep your circle bright, your spirit will stay youthful and your body will follow. You don't need to fear aging. You just need to own how you age, because ultimately, your appearance is simply a mirror reflecting the way you've chosen to live. And if people say, you can't possibly be 70, smile, because now you know why. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What's your secret to staying young at heart? Let's keep the conversation going, because aging with grace is better when we do it together.